Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Probably been about a month and a half since I uploaded a video, and I do have some reasons for that. I've had a little bit of a hiatus where I've just been trying to kind of figure out the kind of things I want to make for the channel, and ultimately the sort of direction that I want to take it. As you guys know from the last videos that I put up, I did go self-employed. I'm now a fully self-employed videographer, running my own videography business, and it's been going really well. I'm ending the year strongly and I'm in a really good place. I feel pretty happy. Justified the decision that I made to leave my job, and yeah, things couldn't really be better. So about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago maybe, I actually started filming a vlog. I didn't really know what I wanted to make for the channel. I didn't really have anything I wanted to talk about, so I thought, why not just pick up the camera, start filming a little bit of what I'm doing in a sort of generic week. And I was kind of hoping that a few sort of interesting things would happen that week. Turns out I ended up actually having probably the most stressful week that I'd had since I started. The week began pretty normally. I had a few bits of filming that I had to do, a few drone shots and whatnot that came up. And really I was just doing a bit of editing and prep for some shoots that were coming up later in the week. So I think on like the Wednesday night, I got a phone call basically saying that another videographer that is in this area, he basically came down with COVID, and because of that he had to cancel 2 shoots that he had on during the week. Quite quickly I got a phone call through asking if I could do it, if I could cover. So from what was supposed to be like an editing week for me, it ended up turning into me having to quickly plan and shoot 2 jobs. First of which was an event that actually took place inside of a cinema. And for that I had to have the FX3 running for like 3.5 hours, like uninterrupted, which is not something I'd actually done before with the FX3. I also finally got to see the benefits of using the tally lights on the FX3. Having that one on the front was amazing. When I was floating around the cinema and other parts getting different shots with a second camera, being able to look back and just see that the red light was still on and I knew that it was recording, that was really great. That's the first time that I've actually had them come into use. Going back, I think it was like the Tuesday night where I decided that I was going to order myself the new Aperture P60C. So what I've been looking at is the new Aperture P60C, I think it's called. I think I'm going to do like a sort of review video of them. I quite like reviewing Aperture products. I think that they're really useful, and I think you can make some really interesting review videos out of it, just showing you kind of how I'm going to put it to use. So that's definitely going to come. It's probably not going to be till next year, but it'll definitely come, and that should be quite fun. So straight away I was thinking, I'm going to use this light, I'm going to try it out, and I actually did. I lit the sort of main presentation with just that light. It was great because it was so portable. And I also used my Godox just to sort of shine on the presenter to give them a little bit of backlight. The other shoot that had fallen like pretty much into my lap required a bunch of sort of interview shots. It was sort of testimonials from a personal trainer's clients, and usually I would take the Godox and the softbox and everything and, you know, set all that up, but we were under a pretty tight schedule and we didn't really have time to set up anything too complex, and that's kind of been an issue with me before. So having the Aperture P60C, it comes with like a small softbox. I managed to sort of rig that up. Really simple, just one light with the softbox, set to 5600 Kelvin, and a little bit of negative fill to create a wee bit more shadow on the subject's face. And I managed to get some really nice results out of it, so I think that is going to be what I'll use going forward if there's time restraints on my interviews. The fact that I can get these quick results just with one light and a bit of negative fill, I'm really happy with that. So I do recommend it if you are a solo filmmaker or solo videographer, you do a lot of interviews. So after the second shoot, I came home to pretty much every person in this area of work's worst nightmare. Last night I had this external hard drive, this one. This thing died. Totally unexpectedly, just died. Plugged it in, wouldn't work. Nothing. Just drive wasn't working in any other computers. Different cables wasn't working. The thing had pretty much just died on me on the spot, and I'd been using it like that morning. Luckily, I did have backups of like important client work, so I never really lost anything of value. Just a few personal things. I did manage to recover the disk, which took like about 18 hours, but the whole drive's kind of full of missing files and corrupted files, so I think I'm gonna have to spend some time going through that and kind of salvaging what I can. But yeah, that was a bit of a kick in the teeth, so I ended up having to buy some more hard drives that week. And that's been another thing that I found out with, you know, having your own like video businesses, you know, pretty much every bit of money you make to start off with, you're having to sort of reinvest it as you find, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, I need more of this, I need more of that. But yeah, by the end of the week I managed to sort that, managed to get all the jobs done. For anybody who enjoys the channel, I thought I'd give them an update. I'm not going to stop making these videos. I really do enjoy it. It's a bit of a creative outlet for me. But the last few months have just been super busy, and I've not really been able to find the time. But I do want to commit to making more videos because I do enjoy it. If you do enjoy the content, be sure to like the video. Let me know that you're still watching them. And if you're new and you've just stumbled across this video, subscribe. Getting quite close to 400 subs on the channel, which is great. I'm really looking forward to trying to make that grow in 2022.